can tell, 80. I see the fucking gear. Man, sit your ass down. All of you. I'm big boss, baby.
The Alamo.
Hey, don't touch me. Kill your ass. Fucking asshole.
This is Queequeg on station to provide cover. Get us a line of fire. Roger that.
And you're telling me none of these guys heard the chopper outside?
We're not the only demons in this world. Like you, vengeance is all he has. It's man's thirst for revenge that drives the times. Just as you live because of me, he lives because of you. Show him!
We meet again, folks, with this fucking man on fire. They cue me? What happened?
Recovered control. Ascending. Hey, Snake. There's something wrong with Eli.
What now, Skullface?
Wait!
Whoa.
Who is doing this? Such a lust for revenge? Who?
Everyone made fun of that scene all the time.
Fall back! Fall back!
Yeah, they're dead. Run, Forrest, run!
PRF anomaly. Quick is outbound. Reporting the AO for now.
All units, move in!
You guys stand no chance, man. That's the metallic Archaea bullshit. Only thing I didn't like about the noise for Sahelanthropus is pretty much a chimpanzee sound effects.
Cypher will rewrite the records, and I will vanish from human memory.
Yeah, you will.
But the thirst for revenge that I have planted will infest the system. No one can stop it now. Sahelanthropus will unleash that thirst unto the future.
I mean, in the aspect of Metal Gear, yes, but not Sahelanthropus itself.
Major, I'm burning up!
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen,
Boss, get out of
that's
there!
how Skullface died. The big bad wolf ain't so much of a big bad wolf.
Out about Sahelanthropus, Skullface will have won. His plans will become reality. He won't even need to use nukes. That thing's mere existence would be enough to enslave humanity to the fear of nuclear Armageddon. It would tear the world apart. stop it, boss. Destroy Sahelanthropus.
Okay, we're gonna destroy it now. Well, not me, the person playing, aka Kefka. That's what fucking Eli did. Fucking little pussy. Fucking animals.
Snake!
Let's see Skullface.
This is where every fan, including myself, were highly disappointed in a Metal Gear character that is viewed as a villain. And yeah, again, I blame the company as well as, you know, it should have been written better, and this game definitely deserved a lot of time. It should have been given, but whatever. But yeah, this is it, folks. You never battle Skullface at all.
There were 3. Where's the other?
Very close to you.
What you talking about, Willis? Why didn't the other one crack and pop like the other one? Oh, there you go. Again, that is dangerous.
Finish me. Kill me.
Alright, Arnold Schwarzenegger in Terminator 2. Now fuck that, let him suffer. For being a shitty villain, let him suffer. you want to do it together? Okay. As for our limbs. That was super grimy.
Do it yourself.
Bitch.
Mission complete, boss.
Kill me! Kill me! I did it! Revenge!
Shut the fuck up and sit your ass down. Fuck Huey, man. Eli, I'm gonna whoop your ass too. Listen to your daddy.
Anyone can give
Oh, yeah,
up this
Michael Bay.
fight by laying down arms. But the feeling of holding a gun, that we'll never forget. Like our lost limbs. The sensation lingers.
Oh! Here she comes! Here she comes!
Shut the fuck up.
We hold our rifles in missing hands. We stand tall on missing legs. We stride forward on the bones of our fallen. Then, and only then, are we alive. This pain is ours, and no one else's. The secret weapon we wield, out of sight. We will be stronger than ever, for our peace. Sahelanthropus will unleash that thirst unto the future. Those were his last words.
Cause.
Pretentious to the end. Still, doesn't feel like this is over. And I'll never be whole again.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. Wow, that's interesting information. I'm gonna mute this, but yeah, so this game, that's pretty much the end of it, technically, for the actual story itself. That is the ending, and then there's some side shit that we get to see later. I was very disappointed with the ending. I was like, yo, this is it? Are you serious? It's like, what the fuck is this bullshit? But I think another cutscene is gonna come in, how the person edit this in. So I'm gonna stop talking in a second. Oh, it's fucking Eli, mate. This is very dangerous and scary. But yeah, Psycho Mantis stayed put for Eli because his hatred for Big Boss. So it's much stronger than the Man on Fire. Alright, since I muted the fucking music because it's annoying. Yeah, so that was the game. And in my opinion, the vocal cord parasite is extremely way dangerous than a fucking Metal Gear. And it sucked that this game was not really written to a good degree, I guess you would say, because it was all over the place. A lot of retconning, because like I mentioned before in the previous playthroughs of what I was talking about with Phantom Pain before we even got to it. And all I'm saying is Liquid Snake from Metal Gear Solid, the first one, I know this game retconned it, but I'm just saying the way Liquid was presented in the first Metal Gear game on the PlayStation 1, you would think he would tell Snake, like, yo, I remember meeting Big Boss back in the 80s, and I had the most deadly fucking vocal cord parasite that would fucking doom the whole world. And yeah, so, but now Liquid has the English vocal cord parasite. He has the power in his hands, a little fucking kid that could destroy the whole world and whatever else he wanted to do. And same thing with Psycho Mantis. You would think that he would mention this in the first game, but like I said, with the problem with what I had with this is, like, I know there's a lot of story that you can tell from what you first created back in the day. Think of it like Star Wars. When George Lucas did the trilogy, the New Hope, Empire Strikes Back, Return of the Jedi. You know, we got little bits of taste of Obi-Wan saying, you know, your father and I were in the Clone Wars. We're like, oh shit, Clone Wars. This was back in the day. And obviously later on we got the prequels. You know, we got the whole Clone Wars thing. So yeah, there was little bits of things like that. But then when it comes to finally making the story of the prequels, it kind of is like all over the place. And then some things tend to be retconned and all that stuff. So it can get, sometimes a good retconning is not too bad if it's done well. But in this sense of Metal Gear, as much as I love it, this is my favorite series. I love the series to death. Well, I'm just a cool fan about it. I'm not like offended by anything. But you know, there's moments where I get frustrated because I'm like, I don't know what's retcon or like what's canon, or there's moments where like, you know what, I'm just gonna take this as canon. Fuck what Hideo put out and whatever else. So with Phantom Pain, man, like I said, it really contradicts a lot of things in the future. So the MSX game, for example, the original Metal Gear from 1987 or whatever year it came out, you know, we get the first Metal Gear. What was it, the TX-55 or some shit, if I'm not mistaken, if that's what it's called. After what we just saw here in this whole thing, wouldn't you think Big Boss and whoever his engineers are use the tech that they encountered and make sure shit is real and don't fuck with us, we got this shit covered? Wouldn't he use that? But again, I don't know. It's one of those things where like, I wish Hideo just kind of took a step back and be like, look, don't go too advanced with this, because your original games are kind of implementing and hinting to the point where during this time frame we're at this level of technology and this level of whatever weaponry and all that. I think Hideo went too far with this one in a sense of technology wise, or the threat of technology, if you will. Because like I said, Sahelanthropus, it looks way OP, but I still think Metal Gear Rex was shit on it. That's just my opinion. And same thing with the vocal cord parasite. I wish the vocal cord parasite was more of the main threat compared to another threat being right behind its back, which is Sahelanthropus. I wish Sahelanthropus was just kind of shown in just a little bit, and maybe you get just a small tension where like, oh shit, we might have to battle it. No, but it is what it is, man. What's a Metal Gear game without you fighting a Metal Gear of some sort, I guess. If not, man, they shouldn't have done the vocal cord parasite, in my opinion. I think they should have gotten rid of that and done something else. They should have just focused on Skullface doing this whole thing with your usual Metal Gear thing. But it is what it is. I don't know. I'm gonna have to kind of go back to a database format of this game, because this game definitely makes your head spin, and for story wise, it makes your head spin, and you just gotta like, whoa, what the fuck just happened? So this game, I'm gonna take it with a grain of salt, even though it made it canon for certain things. But like I said, I think Hideo went too far with this one, story wise, along with whoever else was writing it. And yeah, it's just one of those things where like, whoa, you gotta relax, bro. Like I said, man, the vocal cord parasite sounds way more dangerous if you really think about it, regardless if it was an English vocal cord or the fact that Skullface was able to have different languages to be fucking destroy everything. So I think that's more of a threat than fucking Sahelanthropus with the fucking nuke thing. What are you gonna do with a Metal Gear if the world is wiped out? Again, I have to look back at this game with data wise, like look at a data bank and just look it up. And I'm pretty sure there's a wiki fandom thing, and I'm just gonna reread that shit again, because this game still confuses me sometimes. And not only that, I recommend you guys, after this playthrough is done, or this video thing is done, I'm gonna still keep going because there's other videos after this when you complete the main story. So I'm gonna also show that and go with it as well. So technically this should be the finale, but I'm not gonna make it the finale. I'm gonna continue on with it, but I recommend you guys, if you enjoyed this let's watch Metal Gear Solid 5, I recommend you guys to go to the video source that I'm using. Go to KefkaProductions, watch this playthrough, or watch this video, because he's also playing back the cassette tapes. The cassette tapes, like I mentioned before in Ground Zeroes, the cassette tapes tell a lot of the story, the in-between stories. So they explain, there's a cassette tape explaining the Metallic Archaea. There's a cassette tape explaining the Parasite, the skull unit and all that. or the Skulls unit. There's also a tape on Eli and everything else. You get the whole shebang, as I would like to say. And you even get a tape, which is probably one of my favorite tapes for dialogue-wise, is when when Huey, fucking bastard, has an encounter with Dr. Strangelove, and he locks her in the AI pod. And I'm actually going to show a video of this after this, or we're going to watch that video clip of watching the AI pod. But anyway, I might even include the cassette part for that. We'll see. I'll see how it goes. But there's a dialogue between him, Huey, and Dr. Strangelove where he locked her in the pod, and she only survived for like 10-20 minutes because she lost oxygen and stuck in the AI pod, and on her end she can never escape. There's no way of her exiting out. That was a great dialogue because it was just good emotion behind it. It was well written in my opinion, and you just felt so bad for her, and you fucking just hate Huey even more for doing that because he was selfish. Because Strangelove was trying to protect Otacon, because Huey was using Otacon as a fucking guinea pig for the Sahelanthropus. He was the test subject for the pilot for Sahelanthropus. So yeah, it makes Huey even more of a shitbag. He doesn't care about Huey. I mean, he does, but he just looks at him as a fucking object. But fuck Huey. But yeah, the credits are about to end, and we're gonna go from there. Hope you guys enjoyed this one, but again, we're gonna continue on. This technically should be the finale, but it's not.
I won't scatter your sorrow to the heartless sea. I won't see you in his ashes.
I didn't like this whole trailer, like, oh, tune in next season type of thing. I didn't like that. I don't know what Hideo was thinking or
This man
why.
acted as a
I don't know, that's just
to
me.
the attack on Mother Base. Why are you here? Revenge against the boss.
I'm not like you!
I think it is time you knew.
I'll go alone. Boss, what are you...
We can't afford to lose anyone else.
What if she's a spy?
What if I'm a spy? Or you?
Kill her. What should we do, boss? Just give the order.
You are right. He is not one of us.
Boss.
Snake?
Hey,